Hi, second grade. Welcome to your guide on how to access your end of Module 7 assessment, which is online on Edulastic. So once you are done reviewing and doing any extra practice that you would like to do, you may log on to Edulastic and take this assessment. The testing window has opened starting today, so this is Tuesday, May 5th. And you have until the end of this week on Sunday to complete this test for credit. If you turn to page 29 in this week's packet, I have provided directions on how to get to the test. So you can follow the steps listed there. You are going to enter the Edulastic website login, and then you can sign in using your Clever badge if you are using your school computer. If you are having trouble finding it, or you don't have a school computer and you need to log in a different way, you can type in this information here. That'll take you to the website, and I've listed the class code. Once an adult has helped you log in and find the test, please answer the questions the best you can independently without any support. Question 1, I'm going to read through each question that you can preview with me if you would like or need help with reading the directions and questions. You can pause the video too as I go along if you want to listen to this on a device while also taking the test on Edulastic. Enter the length of each line in the correct box. So you have 3 lines there, line A, B, and C. You need to read and figure out your measurement, and then you can click on the boxes there and type in or use the calculator to type in your measurement for lines A, B, and C. So that is what will pop up when you click on the box. So for line A, you can click on the number for your measurement. Next question, 2. Which measurement tool is best used to measure each object? You're going to drag and drop the correct tool to the box next to each object. So you're going to drag and drop. You can use 12-inch ruler and yardstick for more than one answer. Length of a pen, height of a classroom wall, length of a school hallway, height of a tissue box, and height of a basketball hoop. Drag and drop your answers to match each one. Question 3, Part A. Estimate the length of a crayon using a mental benchmark. Select the best estimate. Length of a crayon, is it 3 inches, 30 inches, 3 feet, 30 feet, or 3 yards? Again, you do not need to get out a crayon and measure it at this time. You're just making an estimate in your head for which one makes the most sense. Click on your answer that you would like to choose. Question 3, Part B says, estimate the height of a door using a mental benchmark. Select the best estimate. 8 inches, 18 inches, 8 feet, 18 feet, or 8 yards. Question 4, Part A. Use the ruler shown to measure the line to the nearest centimeter and the nearest inch. Then answer the questions in Part A and B. Part A, the length of the line to the nearest centimeter is The length of the line to the nearest inch is So you're measuring that same line, but using centimeters and inches, and you can read the rulers on the screen. Part B, did you use more inches or more centimeters when measuring the line above? I use more inches because they are smaller. I use more inches because they are bigger, so it takes more to measure the same length. I use more centimeters because they are smaller, so it takes more to measure the same line. I use more centimeters because they are bigger. Choose your best choice. Question 5 is another drag and drop. Again, you can reuse those answers if you need to. Put the same answer for more than one. The length of a school desk is blank, the length of a 12-inch ruler. So it's less than, greater than, or about the same as a 12-inch ruler. The length of a crayon is blank, the length of a 12-inch ruler. The length of a piece of notebook paper is less than, greater than, or about the same as the length of a 12-inch ruler. And the length of your hand. Length of your hand. Less than, greater than, or about the same as the length of a 12-inch ruler. Drag and drop. What you think is best. Question 6. About how many inches shorter is line C than line D? Use paper to show your work, so you can use scrap paper if you need to, and then enter your answer in the box. Line C is about blank inches shorter than line D. How much shorter is line C than line D? When you click on the box, this calculator will pop up and you can click on your answer. Question 7, listen to the story problem. Lee and Jessica are practicing sprinting for the 2nd grade field day race. Lee sprinted 24 yards on Monday and 35 yards on Tuesday. Jessica did not practice on Monday, and she sprinted 73 yards on Tuesday. How much farther did Jessica run than Lee over the 2 days? So these are tape diagrams on here, and you need to enter the correct parts and holes on the tape diagram. So L is for Lee, and those parts stand for Monday and Tuesday, so type in how far he ran on Monday and on Tuesday. This is Monday and Tuesday. You need to type in these boxes here. Figure out how far Lee ran on both those days. And then you are going to enter how far Jessica ran. So I'll give you a hint. I see that she ran 73 yards, so you can put that there. You finally need to solve for how much farther did Jessica run than Lee over the 2 days. Jessica ran blank yards farther than Lee over the 2 days. Do the best you can on this one. Question 8. Each unit length on the number line represents 5 centimeters. Drag the correct numbers to mark points B and C and answer the question. So this is a multi-step problem, and they provide some options for you to drag and drop. This is unit length of 5, so remember that tells us what we skip count by. If you need to use scrap paper for this, you may. B equals blank, C equals blank. Then what is the difference between the 2 endpoints? Endpoints, right here. What's the difference? Question 9, each hash mark represents 10 more on the number line. So again, what we're skip counting by. Enter a number in each box to label the points shown. I see that they give you 75 on this number line, and the unit length is 10. Figure out what A, B, and C equal. You can click on those boxes and type in your answer. Question 10. Oscar measured the length of each crayon in his crayon box to the nearest inch and recorded the lengths in a table. Use the data in the table to create a line plot. So all you need to do is click on the spaces on the line plot where you would like to put your X's. If you just click on the space there above each number, it automatically draws an X for you. Question 11. Mr. Jackson's class measured the heights of flowers they planted in the school garden. The data they collected is recorded in the line plot shown. Height of flowers in school garden. Line plot is done for you. You need to answer the questions. Question A. How many flowers did Mr. Jackson's class measure in all? Look at your X's. Question B. How many flowers were 20 centimeters tall? Find 21 centimeters on the line plot How many flowers were measured for that? Question C, how many flowers were 19 centimeters or shorter? Again, for this question, 19 centimeters or shorter. Think about which flowers fall in between those measurements. Click in the boxes to type your answer. That is all of your questions on your test on Edulastic. Good luck on taking your test. I hope that you are able to complete it this week, and I will let you know how you did if it doesn't let you know your score when you are finished. And if you have any questions or have trouble accessing it online, please reach out to me and I would be more than happy to support you. Bye.